Good morning, Philippines. Well, it's week 8, and in the early parts of construction, what's the rule? No woman and most men should not be allowed to see a job half done. So it is with building the foundation on a structure. The place is turned upside down, as I'm sure you'll see here in these shots. Um, There's a total of 9 columns that are to go in. So 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and 3 in the middle. All bridged and framed in. So we've got 5 of them in so far. This one is on the inside center, and there's one more just outside the window right there. We'll come around and have another look at. So that one, and the one across, those will all be bridged. And to the front, which was poured previously, we've got 1, 2, and 3. Those first 3 have already been bridged at the bottom with the base foundation beam. And we've just poured a foundation beam for this side for the first half, connecting those 2 posts. And we've got a septic tank underneath that we'll have to move or fill in, or it's in our way. We're going to work beside it, I think. So we got to dig from there on to the next one. And this will cross over to this one and then under the old foundation into the house, to the one by the stairwell that we saw previously. And we've excavated the trench here to connect those 2 to the other corner, and they started scraping out the rebar so they can wire that up and trench it over on the back wall here into the other corner. So you can see that we've got 5 out of the 9 columns built, and we're going through a fair bit of cement right now, and the place is turned upside down. Odds and ends, bits and pieces. We cut out the fence to get better access for the sand and gravel, and the scaffolding's being set up to hold the forms in place, because on Monday we'll be pouring that other column by the front door, and then we'll have to bridge it all later on up top. So that's the back wall to correspond with the front one. 3 across. 2 of them are in, and there's 1 more in the corner going there. Plus the other 1 on the inside of the house and 1 just outside the front door. So that should give you an idea generally of where we are at. They removed the ceiling in the old dirty kitchen, and you can see this is the ground floor here. That's the 2nd floor, and there's the 3rd. So those columns go right up top to bottom, and that house will look something like that. Now here's the front yard. The approach will be here, and we'll be putting the new driveway on the left-hand side, as I've said previously. And there's a fair bit of materials passing through that gate right now. So as I said previously, we're putting in 20 millimeter rebar, because originally we were thinking of going 4 floors, but there's one corner which was very close to our test hole where the soil was very soft in the front corner. So we did dig that one a bit deeper, but we won't be building up that 4th floor that we intended. So here's another approach from the front end, looking at the far wall. This will be the one adjacent to the weak corner. So hopefully that gives you an idea of where we're at. This is the foundation that we're pouring the pads out of, 20mm rebar, and that should just about wrap it up for the week. You can take a look and see that the piping, we may use that for the new washroom when we're done. And that's about it. If you find any interest in this, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Or you can also catch us on my regular site, the Phil Cartmel Experience.